on that explosive offense and that wide receiver core. I think that wide receiver core can easily get past everyone. And I don't think anyone can even stop them. I don't think there's anyone else in this league that can stop this elite wide receiver core. But honestly, they just got to play like they usually do every week, and hopefully they can execute well in this game and get a Super Bowl win. But the weakness for the Eagles definitely is the defensive back room. That defensive back room is not really good because they allowed nearly 200 yards to Minnie in the regular season, and they have allowed a lot more yards in this league than most teams in this league. Kind of like how they always match up against elite wide receivers, but they somehow pop off, and it puts a bad spot and it puts a bad stain on what they're doing here in this game.
Absolutely. Just got Nugget to show up for the Eagles, so we will be having the maximum amount of players of 6v6, which will be one of the best attendances in the league this season. What team do you think is going to come out on top, and what do you think is like the main focus for these teams starting out? Sorry, I wasn't listening. I don't know if you went over that.
So I think if the Eagles can manage that defense well, I think the Eagles could easily win this game by at least 10 points. But Seattle will keep up a great fight in the first half, but they will completely fall off in the second half. That's all I got to say.
All right, well, if we are ready to begin, we will head down to our beautiful, wonderful music bot, and we will be playing the national anthem. So everybody, if you talk, I swear to God, because I have to have the voice chat audio on for that kind of thing. So yeah, we're going to play the American national anthem.
Okay.
So just don't talk, please. Alright, well, we are ready to get down to the games. In every team, you guys are free to walk into the line. Let's play. You guys are good to go. Okay, well, as everybody gets ready, me and Ross will head to the commentary VC. If you wish to watch on stream, watch the stream. Welcome, Ross. I moved you. Okay, well, here we are. Welcome, everybody, to the Super Bowl. We are just about to get underway in the most highly looked forward to game in the season and one of the biggest rematches in the history of the FFL.
Hold on, I gotta get the music bot. Gotta get the music bot real quick. Oh, damn it! I don't have Connect versions.
I'll let him in here.
All right. I'm gonna try and play like the college football on Fox theme for this because
copyright music. I don't.
What?
Don't do it just because copyright music. That's why I'm not gonna stream the halftime show. All right. Well, the Seattle Seahawks will defer. I need to bench. Shoot. Is there anyone on the field that shouldn't be on the field? No. We're good.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll be Nugget on the return. And we are underway for the Super Bowl. Nugget will go down for a 2-yard loss at the 18-yard line. And it is time to go to work here for the Philadelphia Eagles offense. Ross, are you in the game?
No.
Oh.
That's fine.
And the first play caught over the defender's head at the 40-yard line. Are you sure you don't want to get in?
Am I able to join? I think the server's full.
I'll kick Cheese out.
All right.
Alright, you should be able to get in now so you can commentate.
All right.
And here is Potato rolling all the way to the back. Sees a man open, throws, and it is deflected.
All right, I'm in.
Let me give you...
Whoops. My bad.
There you go. You should have perms. Just bench yourself. Okay, you should be good. And thrown. Caught by Kripp. 8-yard gain, making it 3rd and 7 here for the Philadelphia Eagles here to start off the Super Bowl on their opening drive.
Tonight's Super Bowl coverage here on FFL Network is presented by Discover.
Yeah.
What a beautiful night here in the house that Peyton built in Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, Indiana.
Oh, absolutely. Here's Potato on the run. He'll dive, and it'll be a Philadelphia Eagles touchdown.
Touchdown, Eagles!
Let's take a look at the replay here. Rolls out to the right side, and then just runs, has room, and that defender just could not get the tackle done. And that will now send the Eagles to do an extra point attempt, and it's good. Eagles start off the game with a 7-0 lead. Now we'll see how the Seahawks respond. Now it's time for their offense to take to the field.
All right, as he returns this up to about the 27,
it looks. Yeah, up to the 27 there for the Seattle Seahawks. And here's Gabe now, quarterback.
If you are wondering why most Eagles are wearing number 4, it's because famed Purdue star wide receiver and former Arizona Cardinals and Vikings receiver Rondale Moore died last Saturday in his home in New Albany, Indiana. We send our condolences to him and his family tonight.
Is that actually true? Is that why they're wearing 4?
Yeah, they're wearing number 4 for Rondale Moore. He wore this all the way from high school into the professionals. Just a heartwarming story for everyone here in the FFL.
Absolutely. And
now it's 2nd and 3 for Gabe at the 27. And trouble comes, and he got the first down.
Awesome play there from the quarterback, managing to make 2 guys miss when it looked like he was about to get sacked.
Gabe looks to throw high.
And
overthrown.
Just barely overthrown there. 2nd and 15 here in the Eagles part of the field. Looking to throw. It's up. It looks like a dime to the Eagles, and it is. Picked off. Touchback. And now, that's just not the way you want to... You just can't be making those kinds of mistakes in the Super Bowl.
That could have been caught, too, by blocks, but Daisy is down there with the pick, and the Eagles get it back to the 20.
Yeah, not a great start, but you know what? You'd rather make these kinds of mistakes early in the game.
Potato, under pressure, throws this deep. Oh, what a catch! Down the sidelines! Daisy! And touchdown!
Already an amazing start for the Eagles.
Amazing grab! And the Eagles have a 2-score lead.
Yeah. Now they're going to look to make it 14 here on the extra point attempt.
Just a reminder, you can win first-class suite tickets at SoFi Stadium next year for Super Bowl III. Enter FFL.com/Super Bowl to enter your chance to win an exclusive experience of the Super Bowl in Inglewood next year.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And now it's time for the Seahawks to return after that mistake they made earlier. Lots of blocks, getting lots of yards down the sideline. He'll go down. It'll be a 10-yard gain up to the 30. Yeah, that's where they will put him. And now it's time for Gabe. He's got to brush it off. He can't sweat it too much. Looking for a man.
Lots of pressure throws.
It's
Caught. Peso is breaking a tackle. Down he goes at about the 28. First down.
43-yard gain for Peso. Now looking to throw. Looking for a man. And it's, I just had to get it away there.
Thrown away. Heavy pressure there by the Eagles.
It's a good thing he got it away.
Again.
Yeah,
Has
Gabe
to
looking
throw
to
it
pass.
deep. Gabe rolls backwards. Caught.
Down.
Down at the 17. Third down.
Yeah, it'll only be a 10-yard pickup, making it 3rd and 5. He'll run up the middle, and he'll go down. I think that's short.
No, it's a first down.
He got it. All right. I thought that was just barely short, but we'll see. There's a man wide open, and it's picked.
The 9. Intercepted in the end zone by Gray Tape.
Yeah, I don't know really what Gabe was doing there. That was just such a bad read.
That was just not a good read at all.
I can see what he was trying to do, but just a little too low. Got right into the defender's hands.
Oh, what a catch by Lion.
Yeah, Lion is moving to the Texans for next season, so the Eagles will have to find a replacement for him, which the Eagles are also going to be rebranding to the Miami Dolphins, and actually I think Lucky Noko is already the replacement.
Oh, he's got it, and...
Oh, goes down just before the first. Yeah, it'll be 2nd and 1 here.
I'm looking to return to football activities next season, but I won't be playing for the Cowboys.
Okay.
He's going to look to throw over his head.
It'll be 3rd and 1 here. Still very easy to pick this up, but just a simple run. But they got 2 rushers, so it's kind of hard to do that. And
they got a blocker, though. He'll look to throw.
He's got room.
And he's going to run. Too easy for a first down.
Yeah, he'll go out of bounds. And the Seahawks are doing the right thing. They put 2 men kind of sticking out, kind of like a, I don't know what you say, like the prongs on a fork, right? And it doesn't really give the QB many places to go to.
Wide open is Lion down at about the 38.
There'll be a 7-yard pick up there. And now
he'll look to throw.
Potato looking for a man.
He's got to throw this deep.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown, Eagles. What a catch by Daisy.
Yeah, last time around, this was a really close game against the Eagles, and right now, not so much. We haven't even left the first quarter, and the Seahawks are already down 20, looking to go down 21. And the kick is good.
Remember, the Titans nearly came back in last year against the Seahawks when they were the Steelers, so it could happen again. Out to return is KLD. Back to return. Oh, and a dangerous hit at the end. My goodness. Heavy pressure again. He'll have to throw. Caught. And inside the 36. And a yard short.
Already not really a great start for the Eagles. I mean, the Seahawks, apologies. But there's still a lot of time left in this game.
Very low and incomplete.
Yeah, Gabe definitely off right now.
Gabe looks to throw again. Wants to see a man. He's got him. Ash down he goes at the 44. First down.
There's KLD lining up, trying to block whatever comes at Gabe. He'll only be able to block one at a time. Looking to throw.
Gabe has to throw it deep to the end zone. He'll throw, and that's caught by Ash again.
That'll be an 18-yard pickup and be the first down, and they are dangerously close to the end zone in the second quarter.
Two blockers out there is Bryce and KLD. He'll look to throw. Gabe winds up and incomplete.
Yeah, just barely out of the reach of the receivers there. Not too bad, but when you're down by 21, you kind of wish that you made that. And he'll go
Yeah,
for
he
a run,
runs.
and it'll only be a 4-yard pickup, making it 3rd and 11.
Looks like Mike McDonald on 3rd down. He's gonna, if they don't get this, they will have to go for it. Throw short, caught, but he doesn't get the
8-yard
first.
gain. Are they going to go for a field goal, or do they just... They're going to go for it. 4th and 3 here.
McDonald's gonna go for it. He's gonna look to throw. Back in the end zone. He's got to roll out. Throws. And it's
Intercepted!
intercepted!
Another
Picked
interception. What happened there? It looked like 2 guys were wide open and just over the head of KLD and right into the hands of Kripp. Not a whole lot
What an
you can do
interception
there.
by Kripp.
Should have been a jump on the receiver, that being KLD. And that would have been
What
caught.
a pick by Kripp. He's going to look to throw. Lots of trouble. Throws. And it's caught again. Jukes him out. What a play. Down he goes. At the 27.
Yeah, that was nearly a pick there, but the receiver's still able to get his hands on it and get the catch.
He's going to look to throw. Sideline. Caught. There he goes. Big moves.
That'll be another 25-yard pick up there, making another 1st down for the Eagles. There's not a whole lot they can do here.
He's going to have to look to throw this deep. And it's over.
Almost a pick for the Eagles. I mean, not the Eagles. Sorry, I'm a little stupid right now. I thought.
Yeah,
that was the
he may
Seahawks
have
player.
taken a couple of. Yeah. He may have taken a couple of. Yeah.
Couple of goofy.
He's going to throw incomplete. Third, and this is the first. I think this is the first 3rd down play for the Eagles for this game.
I believe so. You would be correct. Seahawks really doing a solid job this
Looks to
drive.
throw. He's got to throw. High ball.
And it's
incomplete.
over. 4th and 15 here. They probably will go for it. No, they'll have to punt it away. That'll be the first punt of the game. But then again, not too costly when you're up by 21, so we'll see what happens there.
Punt's nearly blocked, but it's going down and across the 16. But it's recovered.
Turnover.
It looks like the returner touched the ball.
We'll see if the returner actually touched the ball.
Looks like he didn't. I don't know.
I believe he touched. Yeah, they touched the ball trying to get it.
Just by a foot. If they had a smaller shoe size, that definitely would have been recovered by Seattle.
Yeah, what a choke,
He's
dude.
gonna
They
throw
had it.
wide open. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Daisy with 3 touchdowns on the day. Extra point is good.
Yeah, so far an absolute blowout here. But we've seen something like this before in real life. Atlanta Falcons and the New England Patriots.
He'll look to return this from about the goal line and runs into a wall at the 29.
Looking to throw. He throws it deep.
Deep.
Oh,
And
it's
that is
over.
over.
Just barely over. That could have been a massive play. Exactly what the Seahawks needed. But it just won't work out that way. Now we'll see. What does Gabe do?
Gabe looks to throw. And
Caught.
it's caught. Ash ranks the tackle. Ash down the sidelines. Can Lyon catch him? Big blocks. Ash. There he goes. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
What a play there. Just everything went right there. The blocks and everything made or broke a tackle and just got free. Nothing the Eagles could have done there. And that'll put the Seahawks on the board here officially. And that just shows it's still not over. And
well good.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be no good on the extra point attempt. And now they'll send it back to the Eagles.
He's going to return it from the goal line. And into trouble. Down he goes. At about the 19. At about the 19. 2:02 to go. Potato with blockers. Double rush. Throws. And catch. Down the sidelines again is Daisy. Daisy will go in.
Absolutely perfect response there from the Philadelphia Eagles.
That's the fourth touchdown of the Super Bowl for Daisy.
Daisy's going off today.
Tonight's coverage of the Super Bowl is presented by Kalshi. Trade or bet on anything.
And last season, it was the Tennessee Titans versus the Pittsburgh Steelers, and now the Seattle Seahawks. And the Seahawks were the team to beat, but now it seems like the Eagles have kind of flipped the Seahawks over on their head here.
And down he goes at the 21. He'll look to throw. Gabe throws short. Caught. Guess who again? It's Ash. Ash out of bounds, and he does a headstand.
It's hit pretty hard there, but it will be a pickup of 25, and they are now just shy of the Eagles' territory. Throws it up.
See, there's more. And Ash over his head. And you see there's musician artist Morgan Wallen out in the Philadelphia locker room getting ready for a Super Bowl halftime show coming up in a minute. He'll look to throw this short. Caught.
Yeah, exactly a minute and 15 seconds here till we have our Super Bowl artist Morgan Wallen come out onto the field, which will not be broadcasted due to copyright issues.
This next up is the halftime show presented by Apple Music. For your loyal viewers, Gabe on fourth down, and that's underthrown, and that's a turnover on downs.
Yeah, not what you want to do when the Eagles are up so much coming into halftime here. The Seahawks will get the ball back come halftime, but still, you want to make that gap as small as you can, regardless if you get the ball at halftime, because that can only do so much.
56 seconds to go. He'll look to throw again. Potato. Double rush coming. He's got to throw this deep again.
And it's caught! Touchdown!
What a catch! Again! Lion comes down with it. And the Eagles are just putting absolute annihilation on Seattle here in Indy.
Yeah, it's still not too late for the Seahawks here to respond and the Eagles to kind of struggle, but their quarterback, Gabe, for the Seahawks, he's going to need to start throwing a little better. He's a very talented player, one of the best quarterbacks in the league, but right now he's having a very off game.
Nah, it's not really just because of him. He throws the ball too low, throws into double coverage. That's just not the things you want to see out of a quarterback. Goes downfield again. Ash! Oh, he caught it! Block's coming! Oh, he breaks the tackle!
He gets up! No tackle! And it's touchdown!
That might have been one of the greatest plays in the Super Bowl despite the score.
We'll take a look there what happened. Make sure that the game was legit on its call. Yep, there's the first tackle short.
Tackled anywhere, just over his head.
Yeah, that will be deemed a good play. The score will stand, and now they'll see this is their second attempt at an extra point, and it will not be good.
And no good.
Second time they're going for the extra point after the touchdown, and that'll be the second time that it is no good. Maybe you need a little switch up there or just something there for the kicker. But now the Eagles will return this 25 seconds before halftime.
The question is, if the Eagles win tonight, will the Super Bowl parade be hosted in Philadelphia or in Miami?
Probably Philadelphia.
Nah,
since it's a Philadelphia Super Bowl win.
nah, bro. They're probably gonna destroy the city because Philadelphia just disbanded their city.
True. Well,
Anyways, 19 seconds to go.
yeah, 19 seconds left until we have Morgan
Mateo
Wallen
looks
for
to
the halftime
throw.
show.
Double rush coming. And that's over his head and incomplete.
11 seconds left in the half. Eagles looking to get as much of a score as they can before the Seahawks get the ball back.
11 seconds to go on third down. He'll look to throw. Double rush coming. Throws.
It's caught!
And a catch!
And it'll go
And a
down. They'll call
timeout
the
is
timeout.
called.
2 seconds left in the half. And Seahawks really got to lock in on defense here. Make sure that they do not get another score on. Because if they do, getting the ball back at halftime will just mean a little less. Which is not what you want. When you get the ball back at halftime, you want it to mean that much more. And make sure that you're that much closer to them in the score. And now time's up. Looking for a man. He throws it up.
And he's going to throw.
And it's caught!
Oh, it's caught again!
Touchdown, Philadelphia Eagles, and that'll end the half.
That's great tape with the touchdown. And the Eagles are just putting up an absolute masterclass here in Indianapolis tonight. Extra point is good.
Yes, and it is good. And that'll be halftime. And we'll now head to our halftime show where Morgan Wallen will be our guest. Welcome everybody back to coverage of the FFL. We are now going to return. We're gonna return to broadcasting here of the Super Bowl, and we are underway for the second half. Seahawks will take the ball, and KLD will not be able to grab it, and he'll run out. He's got blockers, but it'll be a 4-yard loss there. Gabe looking for a man. That's someone wide open downfield. Should be caught.
KLD!
It's caught!
It's caught!
KLD, get up!
He's gonna have to get up!
He did get up, man, misses! Missed again, and it's a touchdown!
Touchdown, Seattle!
And what a start there for Seattle to start off the second half. KLD, an amazing catch there. KLD pulling his own weight, question mark? And KLD on the kick will be the first extra point attempt. That'll be good for the Seattle Seahawks. So now they're 1 for 3. Or is it 1 for 2? I don't understand. Whatever. But anyway, Seahawks will send it right back to the Philadelphia Eagles. And they'll go for a touchback here, as that is, I believe, I don't know what that is, but they'll take a kneel. And now Potato. Up to quarterback. Nugget on the blocks. Throws it up. It's caught by Kripp. And it'll go down with a 41-yard gain there. At the 29-yard line in Seahawks territory.
Just a great display of seeing what Seattle's wide receivers can do in these type of games alone. Here's Potato throws short. Caught. And down and there goes Daisy. Back into the end zone. Call him Doc Brown because he's going back to the future, but going back to the end zone is what he...
And now they go for the extra point attempt.
Wait. What?
And 56 now.
All right, may have made a big error. My apologies, everyone, but that was not Daisy that scored. It was Dog that scored, actually. So, whoa. It looks like may have touched his foot, and it goes in the end zone for a touchback.
All right, well, at the 20-yard line now, let's see what Gabe can do. Looking for a receiver.
He's going to have to throw this deep. He'll run, slides to about the 23.
Yeah, that'll be a 3-yard pickup, making it 2nd and 12, which if you just keep gaining 3 yards, that's not going to be enough. So surely they'd make a pass here, although their passing game has not been too great.
Deep. Has to find a man. Gabe's going to take a shot.
It's the blocks.
My blocks.
It'll be a 28-yard pickup.
Down at the 48.
Yeah, now into Philadelphia territory, which is pretty much all they can ask for here.
They'll look to throw. Gabe has got to throw again deep. That's caught by Bryce, who has his first reception of the Super Bowl.
Yeah, Gabe under a lot of pressure there when it comes to the rushes.
They'll look to throw. Wants to go in the end zone.
It is intercepted!
What an interception! Down there for the pick is Potato.
Man, that's the type of throws I'll be making in Madden. Not 100% sure. I mean, I know what he was trying to do, but that was just too low. Defender was easily able to pick that up.
That's really a crucial mistake, especially this late in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Looking real ugly right now for the Seahawks, as that is Gabe's 5th pick of the game. He'll look to throw. He has to throw it away.
You know, one thing that this reminds me of sort of is the New England Patriots Seahawks Super Bowl, where just the O-line for the Patriots wasn't there. That's kind of what this reminds me for the Seahawks. Just no O-line, nothing to stop the rushers, and that's causing too much pressure to get onto the quarterback. And even then, without pressure, the quarterback has still been making a couple of mistakes himself. So this just feels like the Patriots-Seahawks game.
He'll look to throw. Potato has to throw. And what a catch by Daisy. Are you kidding me? What a catch. He'll look to throw. And over his head.
Yeah, that'll now make it 2nd and 15 here. Seahawks would love to get a turnover or an interception here. Just anything to keep the Eagles from scoring again, which has been so easy for them. And he's going to find a man open and dive.
What a
Touchdown!
Catch into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
I mean, what do we even do there? Guys are just getting wide open. And that was Lionu on the catch. And he'll slide into the end zone there. And that'll be another touchdown for the Eagles, while the Seahawks struggle to score.
And the kick is good.
Yeah. Another thing that the Seahawks have struggled on is their special teams just not being able to get the ball through the uprights.
And the kick's off and away, and this will have to be returned from the end zone for KLD. Block's coming.
And it'll just barely be grabbed there by one of the defenders, making it only a 1-yard gain there. And the pressure is coming to Gabe, looking for a man. He'll make 2 miss, make 3.
Got 3, 4.
4.
Oh my goodness!
What a play! There he goes,
Got
Gabe,
lane.
down the sideline to the 30, 25, 20, 15,
can't
10,
miss him.
5, and
Goodbye.
touchdown! Gabe on the touchdown, Seattle Seahawks.
And if you had Gabe going for 90 yards, 90.5 yards in this game, you have hit one of your parlays, I think.
What a play there. I don't know how he got out of that situation. Just made a whole bunch of people miss, and the kick a little late, but it'll be good. And it's starting to get a lot harder for these Seahawks players, but the game's still not over.
What did the coin toss land on it again? Was it tails?
I forget.
Whatever.
I did not look at that. Low-key a bum. Anyways, here's Potato with the ball. 1st and 15. He'll go for a run. He was open, out of bounds. And that'll be a 7-yard gain there. 2nd and 8 now for the Philadelphia Eagles. Pretty easy pickup there, or should be a pretty easy pickup here. There's Nugget lined up, looking to block.
He'll look to throw.
Got open and it's caught. What a catch by Kripp there.
He'll look to throw. Throws it deep. Incomplete.
Getting a little suspicious of the Eagles here. They've got quite the angling going on.
All right, since Nugget I don't think is here, I'm just going to be fair and say that it will be a 4-leg parlay now.
Okay, never mind. That throw is okay. All right, 3rd and 15 here for the Eagles. Seahawks want to get the stop here to keep this game alive, as they've only got just over a minute left in the 3rd quarter. They need big plays now. Looking to pass. He does. And it's popped out of the hands of the receiver, making it 4th and 15, and they'll punt it away.
Surprised you didn't try and attempt a long field goal, but I get you have to punt. Will they touch the ball this time?
They won't. They'll down it.
No, they will not.
And it'll be downed at around the 6-yard line. Yeah, the 6-yard line almost exactly. And that's going to be pretty difficult here for Gabe. He goes down, 3-yard loss, not good. Keeps it from being a safety. But the Seahawks need to get out of this position quick. Looking for a man. They're going to run. He has blocks, tons of blocks. To the 25, the 30, and he'll go down at around the 35. It'll be a 31-yard gain, 1st down, and they'll be out of such a bad position there that the Eagles managed to down them into. Looking to run, and he goes down, 2-yard loss, another sack that Gabe will take. Just no O-line going for the Seahawks here. Looking to pass. He's got a couple guys wide downfield. He throws it up to Peso. Is it caught? And it'll be over the head of the receiver. 3rd and 15. Third and 17 here. Now Gabe looking for a man. He's going to go deep here probably. Throws it up. Should be caught. And it is. That's blocks, I believe, on the catch. Lots of blockers being able to go down with a 37-yard gain. And that'll be the start of quarter number 4 here. And the Seahawks only have 5 minutes to make something big happen.
A look to throw, and that is caught by Ash. And down he goes, out.
Quite the impressive blocks, but just got over the defenders. Oh, we're winning this by a little bit, said Shark, the team manager of the Philadelphia Eagles, the owner of the team. And here the Seahawks looking for a man open. He'll throw, and it'll be incomplete. 2nd and goal for the Seahawks. They cannot be wasting time like this. They got to get moving. And it's intercepted. Touchback. And that is Dog on the interception. And the Eagles will get the ball at the 20-yard line. Sure, everyone was expecting this to be a lot closer of a game. And it just isn't what anybody expected here. Up by over 2 times the score of the Seahawks here. With only 4 minutes left in the game. And they'll waste a little bit of clock here, it looks like. Which is allowed in the rules. They'll go for a run here. Dive for the first down. And he's still on his feet. There he goes. Now he's down. 11-yard pickup there. New set of downs. Throws caught, but it's popped, incomplete. Or no, sorry, his feet went out of bounds when he hit the ground. See the O-line lining up. Pretty impressive blocks there from Nugget. Throws it up, and it'll be incomplete. 3rd and 15 here. See if Seahawks can get a stop here to try and save the game.
Looks to throw. Potato's going to throw short. Caught
and
by
he'll get
Daisy.
the first down. Yeah, Daisy on the catch there. And that is starting to seal the fate of Super Bowl number 2 for the FFL.
He'll look to throw again. Deep. Over his head.
Yeah, it'll be incomplete there. 3 minutes and 19 seconds on the clock. And the Super Bowl is slowly slipping out of reach for the Seahawks. Very slow pass incomplete. There. And it's incomplete, yeah.
Pressure comes. Potato. Loads of time. And that is over.
And that'll be 4th and 15 here. Will they punt? Yes, they will. They'll send it to the Seahawks. Just make sure you pick it up this time if you're going to touch the ball. And it looks like they're just going to let the Eagles down it. Oh, to go touchback. Okay, they got very lucky there.
Good thing it didn't go down at the 1. He looks to throw. Double rush. Gabe's going to have to throw this deep. Looking for Ash.
And it's caught!
And it's caught again.
For the 67-yard gain, kids, stop listening.
Down to the 13. He'll look to throw. Gabe is going to take off himself and go out of bounds at the 6.
Yeah, 6 yards left here. 2nd and goal. Nice little clock stop.
He'll look to throw. And he's going to have to escape pressure again. He's going to have to throw it again.
Thrown, and it's incomplete. Just out of the receiver's hands. And that was a ton of... That was a ton of time wasted. He'll run, dive, and he'll go into the end zone. 6-yard touchdown for the Seattle Seahawks. And that is the quarterback Gabe on who will do it.
And now the touchdown is good, and now they can cut this game down to 30. Extra point,
No
good.
good. It went over the upright and just too far for it to be a good kick.
They can't attempt an onside kick here. They'll return this
I believe
from
the game
the
has.
2.
I believe the game has to be within 2 scores for it to be a game where you can send it to the onside kick. So what would be really nice is a pick 6 here from the Eagles for the Seahawks. It's kind of what they want here. Pick 6, and that'll like immediately put them in the game. Thrown, caught by Daisy, dives for it, and that'll be a 22-yard gain. That is Pesa who got him 7th tackle this match. And Potato rolling out. He gets sacked.
5 blocks.
2nd and 21 now for the Eagles. 21 yards is quite a bit, but knowing how good the Eagles have been on their offense should be pretty easy to pick up. Throws, and it's swatted. 3rd and 21, incomplete, and that'll stop the clock.
They'll look to
Looking to
throw again
pass.
on 3rd and 21.
Throws it up, and it's just
that
too
is
high.
incomplete.
4th and 21. Now we'll see. They'll go for it. Might as well.
If they don't get this, Seattle might have a chance. Just might. They'll look to
Basically,
throw.
like a one-play thing.
He's going to have to throw this. He's going to have to launch this down the field.
And it's caught!
And it is caught.
And that'll essentially end the game.
Hold in, I believe, by 22. He'll throw this up. Incomplete.
Yeah, that essentially just ended the game there. With a minute left, there's no way you can make up a 31-point difference. But we'll see. We've seen some crazy stuff out of the FFL. And threw it to the corner there, 2 receivers, but over their head. And will not catch the ball. Potato throws. It's intercepted, but it's incomplete. 4th and goal. They'll go for it.
4th and goal. They attempted the last time, and they got it. Will they get it this time? They're sending out all their coverage. He's going to have to launch this to the end zone, and that is
touchdown
in for the touchdown.
That is Crip on the
down
catch.
There is Crip.
And that'll send the Eagles up. And if the Seahawks doubled their score, they still would not be the winners of the Super Bowl. That just shows how big of a blowout this game has been by the Philadelphia Eagles. And there's the kick.
Good.
Just another huge blow to the Seahawks. But they'll get the ball here, and with 49 seconds left, they'll try and just do damage control, make it look closer than it actually was.
And down he goes. The 23. They'll look to throw from the end zone. 38 seconds. Launches this one down the field again.
No,
and
good.
That's incomplete.
Incomplete. That'll make it 2nd and 15. Excuse me. And there's a timeout there from Gabe, the quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks. And reportedly, it is Gabe lagging.
Reportedly, people are saying that the Eagles are cheating.
Who's saying that?
It's Peso and KLD. He's going to look this deep, and that's intercepted, and that will most likely do it.
Tell them
most likely end the game.
Tell them if they want, they can send in a nice little
clip
protest. and clips would help. Because a couple of plays
Usually, I
did look a
think
little
Cliffs
sketchy,
will
but I don't know.
probably, and he's gonna throw this wide open. That's the quarterback. Potato for the first down, and
Who
that
do,
will most
who do
likely do it.
who do they have passing? They have Nugget lined up as quarterback.
Oh wait, I forgot. Wait, I thought Nugget wasn't playing.
No, they got him, and they'll
Oh,
just do a Hail Mary.
looks like they will waste the clock out.
Have a little bit of fun with this one. Send it up. That's game. Who gets it? And the Eagles get it. 66-yard touchdown.
And that'll do it.
And that'll
Eagles
do it.
soared in Super Bowl #2. Your Philadelphia Eagles are champions of the FFL.
And that'll be Lion with the final catch on the season. And yeah, Philadelphia Eagles, Super Bowl II winners. I'll go ahead and get
Best
stats here.
receiver is Ash. 9 touchdowns for Potato. Best DB goes to Dog, and then best tackler is Crip. Let's see who is the Super Bowl MVP. And of course, it is Potato with 60 points scored, 827 yards, and a takeaway. So that'll do it. From everyone here at FFL, thank you for watching Season 2 of FFL coverage. And we'll see you next season in Season 3 when we will be live from Miami to witness the Super Bowl banner reveal. Good night from Indianapolis.